Hi Virgo, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings, Tarot Readings from Heart. Welcome to the channel. This is your week ahead reading, guys. It's going from the 20th to the 26th of May 2019. For your reading, Virgo, we are going to use the Everyday Witches Tarot. Yeah, Everyday Witch Tarot, yeah, by Deborah Blake. I had this ages, man. I've had this about over a year. I don't use them much, but we're going to use this just to see what it is that you need to focus on during that week, Virgo. Also, we'll use this at the end just to see what other energies are coming in. For the body of the reading, though, the first reading, we're using the Modern Spellcasters Tarot. Actually adore this deck, Melanie Marquis. And we're going to use the angel prayers just to see what the universe has to say to you, what advice or what words of encouragement the universe has to tell you for the week. So with that being said, let's sort of unbox let's open up our first deck that we're going to use, okay? Really, I should get these out before the reading starts, to be perfectly honest with you. And I think I will get the other one out as well, Virgo, so I don't have to kind of keep trying to dip in to find... I mean, I know that some people actually, when they buy tarot cards, they tend to throw away the initial box and put it into bags, but I like to keep all my boxes. Alright, let's have a look then. So, firstly, let's have a look at what the universe feels that you should be focusing on. What do you feel, Virgo, should be focusing on? What is the theme that Virgo should be focusing on during the 20 to the 26th of May 2019? What is the focus of the week for Virgo? So what's the focus of the week, or what will Virgo be focusing on? Show me. Let's have a look. Oh, is that reversed? Yeah, it is indeed reversed. The Three of Coins in the reverse. So I think anything that you haven't got done, or things that haven't been completed, is the Three of Coins reverse. So Three of Coins in the reverse, Virgo, this is work that you start doing. Or for example, say you had work to be done on the house. For example, you had to fix a leak, or and you got a workman in. The Three of Coins would say that that workman didn't complete the work. Okay, so in the upright, you can see here. Can you see this? There are three people who are talking about plans. They're looking at the three coins and they're saying, right, this is what's in development. These are the plans. And to be honest with you, it doesn't look like there's one over the other here. It doesn't look like there's usually on the stool, on the bench here, there'd be one person standing on the bench and maybe these two people. This guy would be on the bench and maybe these two people are looking up at him and kind of getting some information and some advice. But, you know, in this particular deck, and as you know, guys, I will read not just the meanings of the cards, not just intuitively, but I damn well look at those pictures, because the pictures really do have a lot to say in tarot as well, especially if you use pictured decks like I do. On this deck, there are three people, and you can see, actually, there's two women with paintbrushes. And if you look at one of the pentacles, it's starting to kind of drip, almost indicating that this pentacle here has recently been done, but it's faulty. So they're really kind of reviewing the work. This is a review of work in the upright. On this particular deck, I think that this is all about reviewing work. In the reverse, there's no review going on, or... this can be, when you get this card reversed, you're getting like a negative review on work, okay? So, or work is just simply not getting done, or it's not getting completed. So I get the impression for some of you guys, the week 20 to the 26th of May 2019, there's several things you could be focusing on. Some of you guys, it's all about work that's not getting completed, work that's not done. You really need to focus on that. In the upright, this is about working together harmoniously as a group. In the reverse, this can be somebody who's not putting their weight. The other focus for the week might be about people who aren't putting their weight, people who aren't putting the effort in, people who aren't working as a team, because Three of Coins in the reverse means that we don't work as a team. Any three that you get reversed, it means that one person or a couple of people are pulling out of the situation. So this might be where you've got a team member who's not willing to work compliantly with you. So some of you guys need to focus on team members or friends or people around you who are not working in a compliant manner. Also, work that isn't getting done. Also, things that have been left hanging on. So there's no development. Things aren't moving. Things aren't expanding. The Three of Coins. Threes represent growth in the tarot. So when it's reversed, there's a lack of growth. So you need to recognize, and you need to kind of focus on anything that's not growing, not developing within your life, with the Three of Coins showing in the reverse here as well. Also, any shoddy workmanship that might have been done on a project on the home, this is something that you probably need to take account of. Let's have a look at the past of this situation. So we said that the focus for the week, Virgo, is to focus on anything that's not growing, anything that's not developing. The focus needs to be on perhaps, you know, people that aren't working or people who aren't compromising, no compliance. Shoddy workmanship is the Three of Coins reversed, okay. Perhaps there are improvements, there's room for improvement, because the Three of Coins in the reverse can also mean where we're being reviewed in not such a positive light. So perhaps there's room for improvement. In the past, Virgo, what we found for you guys on this, and again, it's the Four of Coins energy showing here. So the Four of Coins is all about trying to protect our assets. This can be about financial gain, or indeed just gaining something of material value when you get the Four of Coins energy showing here. But the Four of Coins can also show reluctance. If we get coin cards with this, this might be something material or something financial. So the Four of Coins is in the past. Saving money, storage, protecting your assets is the Four of Coins energy showing here. The Chariot though, so you've got the Chariot showing here. The Chariot is all about movement and progress, okay? It might be with the Four of Coins energy. It depends on how you want to read that, because you could just read it as somebody being reluctant. Four of Coins means I want to stay in a, you know, a comfort zone. So somebody might have been reluctant with the Four of Coins energy to come out of a comfort zone. They might have been reluctant to move forward. They might have been reluctant to change. You know, they might have been driven by money, because the Chariot also means to be driven, and the card behind it is money, security. With the Four of Coins energy, somebody might have been moving home, because Four of Coins can also represent your property as well when you get the Four of Coins showing here. Let's see what the next card is with this Chariot energy. The Two of Swords shows up here. So the Two of Swords really is a card. This one doesn't really explain what this Two of Swords is trying to convey, so I just read it in the general way, where it might be that you've been faced with a you know, and also I think that really this Two of Swords is saying that some of you guys have been faced with a decision in the past, and this is whether to stay, Four of Coins energy, or go Chariot, because one is very stagnant energy and one is movement. So it's whether you stay or go, and I think that some of you guys have been faced with a decision as to whether you stay, Four of Coins, or go. And it might be with the Four of Coins, the decision was, do I stay in a job or do I leave with the Chariot? You know, and usually with the Four of Coins, if it's a career reading, you're staying in a job because of the money and because of the security it provides. So I actually feel that some of you guys have been faced with a decision with the Two of Swords energy on whether you stay in a situation or whether you leave it, with the Chariot energy showing here. Virgo, what's your thinking going into the week then? So Universe Spirit, what will be the thinking going into the week for Virgo? What will Virgo be thinking concerning this situation going into the 20th to the 26th of May 2019? So the thinking will be the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I feel that with the Wheel of Fortune being the thinking, some of you guys are thinking about your destiny, you're thinking about your fate, you're thinking about your life purpose with the Wheel of Fortune energy showing here. So the Wheel of Fortune is all about our destiny, our fate, our life purpose, where we're meant to be, where the universe thinks we should be, where we're destined to be in terms of the work that we do, the relationships that we have with that Wheel of Fortune energy. The Moon energy shows here. You've got two major arcanas, so some big energies here. The Moon is I think this is a very cloudy thing, because the Moon is often something that is very cloudy. There's uncertainty with this card. So I feel that your thinking is in terms of your destiny, your fate, your life purpose. I think it's very shrouded in mystery. You're not sure. There's a lack of certainty here, because the Moon is all about mystery. And the Wheel of Fortune is about your life purpose. And some of you guys, you're thinking in terms of the Wheel of Fortune, your life purpose, where you're meant to be. I feel with the Moon energy, this is kind of shrouded in mystery. So there's for me, there's a kind of, you know, uncertainty showing here with both cards. One indicating that your thinking is along the lines of, well, what is my life purpose? What is the direction I'm taking with that wheel? Do you see what I mean? You know, where is my destiny? Where am I meant to be going with this Wheel of Fortune energy? And remember, these energies, especially kind of the Wheel of Fortune, this is universal energy. This isn't necessarily something that you are responsible for. This is kind of saying, well, where am I meant to be, universe, with the Wheel of Fortune? You have direct control a lot of the time over what I'm doing and what's happening in my life, and you're setting me on this course where I'm moving forward. So universe, please, with the Wheel of Fortune energy, where is my direction? Where is my destiny? Where am I meant to be? What kind of road and route am I meant to be on? And I feel with the Moon energy, because it's in your mental area, this is very, very foggy, and this is shrouded in kind of, you know, this is shrouded in mystery. Some of you guys are very uncertain with that Moon energy. the Tower energy. The Tower is the breakthrough card. So this is almost like with the Moon and energy. The Moon and the Tower. It's funny that you've got three majors there, massive ones as well. Wheel, Moon, and the Tower energy. The Tower is all about a breakthrough. Okay, so I feel that for some of you guys, it's all about, this changes things, I think. I think in terms of this energy here, where it's saying that in the past, Virgo, you guys have been kind of faced with a decision to a Swords energy. Should I stay with what I'm doing for a Coins energy, or should I go with the Chariot energy? And I think that your thought process is, you know, Wheel of Fortune. You know that you're on the right path in a way with the Wheel of Fortune. Mentally, I think that your focus with this Wheel of Fortune concerning the foundation cards of the Four of Pentacles, the Chariot and the Two of Swords, should I stay, should I go, I'm faced with that decision. Your thought process going forward with the Wheel of Fortune is really just to make the right choice. It's about kind of choosing the right path. And in order to choose the right path and choose the thing that is right for you, it's all about breaking through our fears, because the Tower is all about breaking away or breaking through, and the Moon card can be about our fears. So for some of you guys, this is all about breaking through your fears. So I think that you guys kind of know what direction it is that you need to take. I think you, even though you say I'm faced with a decision, should I stay, should I go? And the Tower is not really telling me where you're erring more on the side of it. It is saying, I feel with the Wheel of Fortune, that your thought process concerning this is, I want to go on the path of the Wheel of Fortune, the thing that brings me the most money, for example. So some of you guys, your thought process could be, well, in terms of staying or going, what I really want to do is I want to kind of, you know, choose the direction that's going to give me the most opportunities with the Wheel of Fortune, the most money with the Wheel of Fortune, the most happiness with the Wheel of Fortune, you know, the most career advancement, or whatever the case is with the Wheel of Fortune. I want to go on the path where I feel that I am fated to go. And you kind of know. So I think that you guys already know what path it is that you should be on in this situation. But it's a matter of you guys know breaking through that fear with the Moon and the Tower. And I'm just going to clarify that Moon energy. And I'm going to ask what it is. I'm going to get a smaller deck of cards, because I don't want to interfere with the cards that I've got right now. I want to ask what this fear is, because there's a fear here that's stopping you from choosing one over the other. You know what it is. You definitely know what it is in the reading. I don't know what it is, but you guys know what it is. What is the fear that Virgo has to break through, universe? What is the fear that Virgo has to break through in 1 to 2 cards? The Ace of Wands, starting afresh is the Ace of Wands. Doing something new is the Ace of Wands energy. We'll shuffle with that. So this is new beginnings, Ace of Wands. This is doing something new. Possibly this is something creative with the Ace of Wands energy showing here. And the Emperor shows up here as well. All right, Emperor is business as well. So maybe this fear is of kind of this creative business potentially, Virgo. Because you've got an Emperor here. You've got an Ace of Wands, which is new. It's new beginnings. It's a new passion. It's a new ideal. Ace of Wands is motivation. And you're scared. You are scared because you know that you want to be on that path of the Wheel of Fortune, the thing that's going to bring you the most money, the most happiness, the most success, the most opportunity. But you know in order to get there, you have to break through the fear. And we ask what the fear is. Well, the fear is the Ace of Wands, starting afresh, starting anew. And the Emperor is taking control, building, Emperor, starting afresh and building on that. So this is kind of building an idea, or, you know, because the Emperors are number 4s, but this guy is all about building as well. All right, so number 4. So after you've got the 3, which is expansion and it's elaboration of ideas and it's growth, this is all about you're really starting to make things quite solid. All right, so this is all about new beginnings. It doesn't really still tell me what this is, what your fear is, but your fear is definitely, I feel, with the Ace of Rods energy. And also the Ace of Rods is all about, again, forcefulness, taking control. So, and the Emperor energy, again, is one of those energies where we're taking control of a situation and we're asserting ourselves and putting ourselves in a leadership position. So some of you guys, it's all about a new beginning, one in which I think with the Emperor energy, you're going to have to put yourself in a leadership position. You're going to have to perhaps, you know, put yourself in a position where you are in control of something here. It might be in control of a business. It might be in control of others, for example, with that Emperor energy showing here. All right. So, you know, it might be that this is a new beginning. You're in control of people who are asking you for stuff. Because the moon card, when that shows, we got the moon. I just picked another card up afterwards as well. When you get the moon, you see these dogs here, guys. They are asking the moon. The moon is the person. So that's you on the moon there, okay? You don't have to be the astrological sign of Cancer or Pisces for this card. This can be you. And these are people who are saying, can you help? Can you help? Can you give us this? Can you give us that? So I feel with the moon and the Emperor, this is about you in a leadership position where people are demanding things of you, and this is why you're scared. You're scared about doing something entirely new. With the Ace of Wands energy, one in which you're going to have to take control, and you're going to have to be quite assertive with the Ace of Wands energy. You're going to have to be quite, you know, forceful and all the rest of it, and very confident with the Ace of Wands, because I feel that some of you guys are going to be in a position with the Emperor energy, in a leadership position, where you're going to have to kind of take care of others with the moon energy. Remember, the moon is represented by Cancer energy as well, and Cancer is representative of home, family and nurturing. So really what you're doing is that you're looking after people, okay, whether it's in work or, you know, personal relationships, whatever the case is. And some of you guys are afraid to do that. So I think that for some of you guys, Virgo, there's a real fear about having to take control, possibly even for some, not all of you, but for some of you guys, it will be having to take control of someone, all right, or something. And for some of you guys, it's going to literally be you guys, military style, kind of controlling a whole batch of people who are asking for a whole batch of stuff. And you're kind of like, oh, I don't know whether I can do that. And this is why I feel that actually the foundation of the reading, Virgo, is saying that this is all about you guys with the Two of Swords being faced with a decision whether you stay or go. Well, I think that this is the go. I think you know that you need to do the Chariot, because you could stay as you are with the Four of Coins energy, in the mundanity of what you do, very comfortable and very secure, but not really driving or pushing yourself. But the Chariot's going to push you. This is the advancement from the Four of Coins. So you know that you've got to choose the Chariot, but you know you're afraid to do it because you know that if you choose the Chariot, and this is to progress, move forward with the Chariot, possibly move job, whatever the case is, you know that you're going to be in a very, 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 you know, stark new position. It's quite vulnerable place to be for some of you guys, and you're really going to have to put yourself out there. You're going to have to assert yourself against people. So this is asserting oneself with the Emperor energy against people who are demanding a lot of you, and you're kind of not used to that for some of you Virgos. What is the advice that you have for Virgo in this matter? What is the advice that you have for Virgo in this matter? 20th to the 26th of May 2019. The advice is the Queen of Wands. Go for it. Do it. All right, you've got to kind of allow your confidence to drive you with the Queen. Okay, the Queen of Wands is confident, she's motivated, and she's ambitious, and she's not going to allow anything or anyone to stand in her way. So you've got to allow your, you know, your confidence, your motivation to drive you, Virgo, with that Queen of Wands energy. You have to kind of take the lead with the Queen of Wands energy showing here. Okay, Page of Swords energy shows up here. All right, this is all about initiating and striking while the iron's hot. So you have to take the lead, and you've got to just strike while the iron's hot. Okay, this is all about learning as well when you get the Page of Swords energy. But because he's got a massive sword, it almost feels like you're striking in. Okay, this is an idea. This is striking in. You've got the Six of Cups energy showing here. So the Six of Cups energy is about the past. It's about heritage. It's about childhood. Okay. I feel that almost, I think that you need to, but I feel that you almost need to, when I look at this Page of Swords hitting in on the Six of Cups, it's almost like he's striking in on the past. He's banishing the past, it almost feels to me, because he's got the sword. You know, this is almost like, if you look at the Six of Cups, this is very playful energy. There's two children here, there's, you know, grandparents sitting behind them. They are grandparents because they're quite old, and these people are quite young. So these people are being very playful. All right, and also the Six of Cups can be something new as well, and the Page of Swords is all about to explore and to experience. All right, because he's an experimenter, so you need to be ambitious enough. The advice is, you know, with the Queen of Wands, take the lead with the Queen of Wands energy. You need to experiment. Page of Swords is an experimenter within the tarot. He likes to experiment. Experiment with something new. The Six of Cups doesn't always have to be old. Remember, the old people are behind this, these children, and these are the new. So this is the new generation. And what's coming to mind for me with this card is that this is something new. All right, this is a new cycle. All right, this is the old and this is the new. That's what's coming to me, the old and the new. You need to experiment with something new. I feel that this is saying to you, all right? This is not the past. This is something where you need to experiment with the Page of Swords, with something new with the Six of Cups, all right? So I feel that it's time, and, you know, you need to focus on the Three of Coins energy because, and it's reversed. This is the week to focus on the Three of Coins energy. This is about a lack of completion is the Three of Coins in the reverse. All right, the Three of Coins in the reverse is the job is not done yet. It's not complete. It's not finished with the Three of Coins in the reverse. All right, so I feel that you need to focus on completing stuff this week with that Three of Coins in the reverse showing here. All right, you need to focus on, you know, the Three of Coins is all about, in the reverse, is about being outside. I'm trying to kind of align it in with the reading that I've just done and how we can focus on that Three of Coins in the reverse to help aid you in this situation, Virgo. All right, because the Three of Coins reversed is all about not adhering to a plan of action. All right, not taking action is the Three of Coins in the reverse. It's about the lack of motivation. It's about a plan or a project that's not complete with the Three of Coins in the reverse. All right, it's about not talking, not cooperating with the Three of Coins in the reverse. It's a lack of planning is the Three of Coins in the reverse. All right, so, you know, your focus for the week does need to be on the Three of Coins in the reverse. You know, and I think that this is the lack of completion. I think you need to focus on something that is not completing itself. Sorry about that, guys. I think that you need to focus on something that is not completing itself within your life. All right, so far with this Three of Coins in the reverse, that needs to be the focus for the week. What is it that doesn't feel that it's completed? Because this is the Three of Coins. And when you get the Three of Coins reverse, it's also something that you just leave. You just ignore it, you know, you don't bother with it with the Three of Coins. You're not reviewing it, all right? Also, this is something that's being reviewed in a very kind of negative light. What is it that you're reviewing? What is it that you're looking at in a very negative light? You know, maybe you need support. Some of you guys have to kind of focus on your lack of support, especially when it comes to making a decision whether you stay or go in a situation with the Three of Coins in the reverse. Also, I think that the Three of Coins reverse, the focus needs to be as well that you need to focus on kind of withdrawing, maybe for some of you guys, from a place where you've been comfortable for a long time, because the Three of Coins in the upright is all about working with others. But in the reverse, you can easily be leaving a team. So some of you guys need to really focus on kind of leaving a particular place and going your separate ways, because I think it's going to advance you moving forward. However, the Three of Coins reverse is also, as I've mentioned, about lack of advancement. So where, you know, you need to focus on the areas that you're not advancing with the Three of Coins in the reverse. What are the areas that you're not advancing in within your life? Because in the past, we'll quickly do this again, some of you guys have had to make a decision. Two of Swords, you've been faced with a decision. Do you stay with the Four of Coins or do you move forward and go with the Chariot? You've been faced with that decision. You've been kind of, I don't know what direction to take. But I think that you do know, because your thought process is, well, I want to take the direction that's going to advance me, that's going to bring me fortune, that's going to open up doors and opportunities for me. All right? I want to go in the direction where I feel that this is my life purpose, that I'm on the right path with the Wheel of Fortune. However, you guys know that in order to do this, you're going to have to break away with the Tower energy from your fears. And your fears are all about new beginnings, Ace of Wands energy. Taking that power back in your hands with the Ace of Wands, standing in your power with the Emperor energy against the Moon. So this is probably standing in your power against your fears. Standing up with the Emperor energy against your fears. For some of you guys, it'll be about, you know, taking your power with the Ace of Wands energy, you know, in terms of leading. Maybe there's a team of very demanding people here with the Moon energy. But I think that he's standing against your fears with the Moon, because he's going to be the kind of bloke that's going to be like, don't be so stupid, there's nothing in the wood, you know, because he's sensible and logical. So this is all about taking your power back. Your fear is taking your power with the Ace of Wands, standing in your power with the Emperor energy against your fears. So taking back your power, Ace of Wands, and standing against your fears with the Emperor and the Moon energy. And that's what you need to do. You know that you need to kind of rise up, Virgo, and say, you know what, actually, it's my fears that's holding me back from choosing one area over the other. I know I've got to do this thing, because you know exactly what direction you need to take, but you're afraid to take it. I think you're afraid of failure or something like that, but the universe is saying, well, no, do it. Queen of Wands energy. Take that power back with the Queen of Wands energy. All right? Assert yourself with the Queen of Wands energy showing here. Okay? Because you need to experiment. Page of Swords energy. Remember, this is old. Those people behind are old. This is new. You need to experiment with something new. The Six of Cups. If you stay with the Four of Coins energy, Virgo, you don't advance with the Chariot. And that's why you're being faced with this decision. Because the universe is trying to push you forward, and you know that you're being pushed forward. But you know that you've got to break through that fear. And that fear, as I've mentioned, is taking your power, doing something new. Ace of Wands energy. Taking your power. Okay, standing against the fears that you have. I'm just going to quickly ask what this fear is, because it's still, I don't think it's really telling me. What is this fear? Just show me what the actual fear is. You're telling me that they need to take a stand against fear, but what is the actual fear that Virgo has in taking this direction with the Chariot? What is the fear? The Seven of Cups is the fear. Confusion. Not knowing what to do. Not being ordered. Because this is the Seven of Cups. It's being confused. It's not being certain of oneself. It's lacking confidence at certain times. It might be that your fear is, maybe if I reassess, did I make the right decision? With the Seven of Cups energy showing up here. However, it might also be you've got this Ten of Swords. So maybe your dreams are at an end. So maybe for some of you guys, actually, there's more that you want. Because the Seven of Cups is all about your dreams, and the Ten of Swords is that this is at an end. So some of you guys might be that you're afraid. You know what path that you should, you know that you need to be doing the Chariot, Virgo. That's the only thing that gets to me. You're kind of like, yeah, I know that I should be kind of moving forward. Moving away from the Four of Coins, something that I've been in for a while. And you know the path that you should be on, because mentally you're thinking of the Wheel of Fortune. Advancement, opportunities opening up. You know, riches, fortune. But you know, you got to break away from the fear. And this is all about taking your power, asserting yourself over your fears. But your fears are actually being shown as, it's all about your dreams being at an end. So some of you guys are kind of like, well, I do want to do this thing, but you've got a greater wish. It's really interesting reading. I think you've got two wishes. I think you've got two desires going on here. I think you're presented with two paths, and you know which path you need to go on right now. But I feel that there's a bigger picture ahead for some of you guys. I would probably say in this reading, if it resonates with you, Virgo, just take the thing right now that makes the most sense. Because I think that you feel that you've got a bigger path, a bigger dream that you've got to achieve. And you're afraid that if you go in a particular direction, you're not going to be able to pursue that dream. But there's no reason why you can't. Okay, there's no reason why you can't. Okay, I think for the week you need to focus on completing something here with the Three of Coins in the reverse. What is it in your life that you're not completing? What is it in your life that you're reviewing in a negative way? How can we change it to this, you know? I think that's the focus. I think that you've got two dreams here going on. I think that I think the advice really for me for the week is really to take the thing that is most accessible right now and then focus on getting on to the next stage afterwards. Let's have a quick look at any other energies coming in for you guys. Let's have a look. What's the timing on this? All right, yeah, I'm going over time again. I don't mean to on the readings. I like to try and keep the readings short for weeklies, but it doesn't always work out like that, unfortunately. So let's have a quick look. Oh, just dropping cards all over the place. Oh, right, there we go. Let's have a quick look then, Virgo. Show me the 5 other energies for Virgo coming in. Show me the 5 other energies. Any other energies coming in between the 20th and the 26th of May 2019. Judgment. So for some of you guys, it's all about making a really big life-affirming decision with the Judgment energy. It's also about facing up to the truth. And also the Judgment card is all about looking at what your life purpose is, because this is your calling. Some of you guys are literally being called. Remember, this person looks like the Pied Piper. So this is all about your calling. So some of you guys this week, 20 to the 26th, and I think it kind of hits in with that reading. It's all about what you're being called to do. The King of Swords energy, all right? Some of you guys being contacted by a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Virgo, or some of you guys with the Judgment energy, you're either contacting this person or this person's contacting you. Judgment is all about news and information as well, and it might be that this is someone that you haven't been speaking to or you haven't spoken to for a long while. So you might be speaking to someone who could be an air sign, could be an ex, with the King of Swords energy. Could simply be a friend, might be a brother or father figure or something like that, but there's somebody I think you haven't spoken to in a while that you might be getting contact from, or you might be contacting them. Also Virgo, we've got the Sun energy, so you might be contacting them. It might be a pleasant meetup with the Sun energy showing here as well. So you might be having a nice time. Look, the Sun, there's 3 people dancing, so this is kind of socializing and gathering. So you might be calling someone to meet up, or somebody might be calling you to do, you know, to do a nice little kind of meetup, kind of like meet for a meal or a lunch or something like that. Oh my God, look, can you see that? You've got the Sun and you've got 3 people on this card. And you've got the Sun here and 3 people on that card as well. Isn't that interesting? So I'm definitely seeing maybe a gathering, meeting up. Sorry about my nails, guys. I meant to redo them. There's one that's chipped here, so sorry, it shows on the screen. Somebody's calling you, or you're calling them for a meetup, a gathering, that type of thing. Some of you guys might be celebrating the birth of a child. If it's the Sun energy, it might be a boy. So you might be receiving a call from someone that a child has been born, if that makes any sense to you, resonates with you at all. Happy gatherings I'm seeing as well. Sun and the 3 of Cups energy with a friend. The King of Swords, a call coming through, news, information. What's the last card as well? So this is a nice week actually. Celebrations, gatherings, and wow, look, 10 of Cups, family gatherings as well. So 3 of Cups, 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is all about, no, sorry, that's the 2 of Cups, sorry. Could be looking at reconciliation here. 3 of Cups is reconciliation. 2 of Cups is relationship. So you might be, for some of you guys, if you're falling out with someone, this could be, it doesn't have to be romance, but it could be romance or friendship. You might be receiving a call. Judgment shows up here, and you have got a 3 of Cups and a 2 of Cups in there. You might be receiving a call. It could be from a King of Swords, or you might be calling this individual. A gathering with the Sun, or to meet up on a Sunday. The Sun can mean a Sunday, so it could be, we're doing this up until the 26th, so it might be that you're calling someone, or somebody's calling you to meet up on Sunday the 26th. And this is all about kind of a party, a get-together, or this could be reconciling or meeting up after a long time. These 2 cards can be reconciliation, all right? Really nice energies. What lovely energies showing up for you guys. So I'm certainly seeing gatherings and meeting up and possibly reconciliations, and maybe there's a call coming in out of the blue for some of you guys, Virgo. What else can you see coming in for Virgo? You also have a Queen of Wands showing up here, Virgo. That could be a friend, fire sign, female potentially. Can also be males, but predominantly a female. Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with that Queen of Wands energy showing up here. Oh, wow. The Lovers. Okay. The Lovers is a union. So for some of you guys, whether it's a male or female, I'm seeing a union with an individual here. I'm not looking at third party situation. It doesn't feel like that to me, but it might be that you're making a pact, or there's an agreement happening with a Queen of Wands energy showing here, or maybe this is a relationship, something like that with this individual showing up here. You've got the 3 of Wands as well, which is interesting because it's pointing straight down to the Lovers energy. So the 3 of Wands is all about looking to the future, making plans. Okay, so it could be a woman is making plans. Gatherings, again, the Lovers energy. Communication can be the Lovers as well. You do have Judgment showing up here. Oh, 8 of Cups energy showing up here. Okay, so 8 of Cups is walking away. 3 of Wands energy, plans. A woman and the Lovers energy. If you, a lot of females watch these videos, so and Lovers doesn't have to be, you know, romantic love. This could be somebody who's your twin, for example. The Lovers are twins, so this might be a sister or something like that, a family member, a close family member. For some of you guys, it might be your twin, for example. Even though it's a fire sign, it doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign. Can have fire energy. Might be your twin, for example, with the Lovers energy. But it could also be, I feel, with the Lovers energy, this is a really strong partnership or a friendship with the Queen of Wands energy. But I feel that plans are being put on hold for the time being. You've got this 8 of Cups turning its back on the 3 of Wands energy showing up here. Let's have a look where this is facing. The 8 of Coins energy, looking to start building something new with the Ace of Coins. The 8 of Cups is walking towards the Ace of Coins. So this person's focusing on building something new and leaving something behind. Can you see how that works? So Three of Wands is all about making plans for the future, but this person is not focusing on making plans for the future. They're looking at rebuilding or building something new. I get the impression that it might be saying to you, Virgo, that there is also someone here, the Queen of Wands and the Lovers. I feel that this is a friend, or this is somebody that you're involved with. It might be that it's a fire sign male, but with the energies of the Queen, or it could be a female. This could be a friendship or something like that, or a strong union, or maybe a family member showing up here. I feel that this is about this person wanting to make plans for the future. Maybe they wanted to go on holiday. Maybe you had a holiday sorted with them. Three of Wands is going abroad. However, I feel that this is being put on hold while they focus on work with the Ace of Coins. So this might not be anything. This might just be that you had plans. Get the impression some of you guys probably had plans with someone to do something. It's a really close friend, or it's a lover, or a member of family. Some of you guys could have had plans to do something with someone, but I get the impression what's going on here is that there is going to be a decision made to probably put a holiday on hold, or some form of a plan on hold, whilst this person focuses on work. And this person, it might just be that they're putting something on hold with you, Virgo, because they're focusing on making money or something like that. But I am seeing, you know, a call from another individual here, potentially a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm seeing about meeting up with the Sun energy, having a nice time. I'm also seeing possibly a reconciliation happening up here. We do have Judgment, Three of Cups, and the Two of Cups of a relationship. I'm also seeing potentially there could be the announcement with the Judgment energy of a birth with the Sun energy, and celebration with the Three of Cups as well. So announcement of a birth and a celebration following that, okay, showing up here. But I am seeing also, as mentioned, a woman here who you are very closely connected to, potentially, Virgo. There may have been plans to go abroad with this individual, or to do something in business related with this individual, but I feel that this is going to be put on hold while either you or this individual focus on kind of a separate project. It could be about making money, that type of thing. Finally, what we're going to get, Virgo, God, we've been on this reading a while. Sorry about this. It wasn't meant to be this long at all. It really wasn't. Finally, Virgo, let's have a look at what the angels are giving you as advice. Universe, Spirit, what angels, what advice are you giving to Virgo for the week 20th to the 29th? What prayer are you asking them to tell or say? 20th to the 26th of May 2019. The prayer is speak your truth. How interesting is that, guys? Speak your truth. So it says, thank you, Gabriel, for helping me to speak with integrity. I think if there's anything that you need to say here, the universe is saying speak your truth. If you've got something to say and you've got something that you want to get off your chest, Virgo, it's probably a good week to actually do that, okay? All right, that is your reading. Sorry it was so long, guys. I really didn't mean for it to be like over 35 minutes. I do try and cut these down now to about 20 minutes or so. But yeah, thanks ever so much for your time, guys, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.